Do you have a story to share with the world? Of course you do. We all have stories to share. An Anchor podcast allows you to share your interests in a way that connects to others all across the globe. If you have been considering starting your own podcast and don't know where to begin, Anchor makes it easy to record, edit, and publish with the click of a button. You can even add music. Whether it's crime dramas, self improvement, paranormal adventures, or tips about parenting, you too can share your unique imprint on the world. Download the Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started today. You've got this. I believe in you. Welcome to the Existential Empath Podcast. My name is Tanya, and I am an intuitive empath. My intention is to share valuable tools and techniques that I have learned so you can tap into your own inner healer naturally and intuitively. Welcome back, Soul Tribe. I hope you are all having a beautiful day or evening wherever you are. It is springtime here in the United States in the Pacific Northwest, and we have a gorgeous 65-degree Fahrenheit, blue sky, sunny day. Birds are chirping here, and I thought that it would be relevant to do a podcast on the healing properties of grounding, or earthing as it's called as well. So when we talk about grounding, oftentimes the Schumann resonance is what comes up. So the Schumann resonance is the Earth's natural pulse, the Earth's natural energetic frequency. And that frequency coincides with the human body and the human brain. So the Schumann resonance resonates roughly at 7.83 hertz, which falls into an alpha and a theta brainwave state. So alpha is indicative of a relaxed state of mind, more of a light meditative state, where a theta state is that 4 to 8 hertz, which is a much more deep meditative state. So you can access those deeper senses of awareness and more of an expanded consciousness. So when we tap into those subtle earth energies, it will actually heal and expand our body. There's an excellent documentary out there. I believe it's called Earthing, and it's about a man in Alaska. I believe it's Alaska, who introduces this to a town. Many of the people in his town are sick. They have diseases and they're struggling with pain. And so he starts teaching them all of the healing aspects of grounding and earthing. So you can actually, if you don't have access to the earth directly, you can purchase an earthing mat or a grounding mat to put in your home. And I have several in my home. And what these do is they will balance you out or harmonize you with the earth's natural frequency. I believe you can even buy them in sheets now as well. You can put them on your bed so you can sleep at this natural frequency. And oftentimes we get out of whack. Our energetic system gets out of balance because we are under fluorescent lights. We might be spending the day around our computer or our routers or our televisions, and that will, you know, kind of imbalance our energetic system. So anytime we're feeling a little off, we always want to try to ground or earth. So some very simple techniques that you can do to ground your energy is very obvious. One is to connect with nature, to get outside. And it's not just getting outside, it's also really connecting your skin to the earth, whether that's walking barefoot or putting your bare hand on a tree or sitting up against a tree. What you really want to do is you want to connect your skin directly to the earth, and that will transmit those beautiful ions from the earth to you, which will create that toroidal field around your energetic system. And so, getting out, breathing in that fresh air, seeing the sights of nature, and really deeply connecting can do so much for your mind, your body, and your spirit. Also, taking a hot shower or a hot bath. Utilizing water is one of the best ways to cleanse your energetic system. So, whether you're taking a bath with some Epsom salts or some Himalayan sea salts, salt has been a natural purifier and a natural cleanser for many, many years, and it goes back to ancient times. And just, while you're taking that shower, visualizing all of that negative energy or that dirty energy just washing off of you and draining down into the shower. You can even hold a rock or a crystal. That will also connect you to the Earth's energy. Crystals such as black tourmaline, shungite, those are some really good ones that will help ground you. Red jasper, anything that is black or even red for that matter, are very root chakra grounding crystals. Drinking water, utilizing that water to cleanse your system is an excellent way to ground. You can even hold an ice cube. Just connecting with the elements of the earth will help you ground and earth into that energy. Splashing cold water on your face. You know how that feels when you're stressed out or anxious or you're hot? You've got, maybe been out on a long hike and you're feeling a little lightheaded. Just splashing some cold water on your face or putting it on the back of your neck will ground you very quickly. There are many different essential oils that you can use that you can either diffuse or rub on your skin or smell or breathe in. Some of the ones that I enjoy for grounding specifically are frankincense, myrrh, Palo Santo, sage. Those are some excellent ones that will assist in grounding you. There's many different yoga poses that you can do. Also, movement, just physical exercise in general. If you can do um, some movements out in nature, will absolutely benefit you. The more that you can get outside, of course, if weather permits. I mean, if it's snowing out there and you're having a difficult time doing some yoga poses, then that may not be a good recommendation. But if the weather is nice and you can get outside, do some Tai Chi, do some qigong, definitely do some yoga. Laying on your back on the ground in shavasana is one of the best positions that you can do. And yes, it's a resting pose, but it can be very, very healing. Spending time with your pets. Pets are natural empaths, and I plan on doing a podcast about how our energy does affect our pets. And, especially dogs, when dogs are outside, you can definitely tell. How much they love to ground, whether that's running into the water at a lake or diving into a pool or running around, on the grass. Dogs are really good at grounding. But if you have indoor only pets like I do, I have an indoor only cat, and they don't have that opportunity to ground as much as, say, outdoor animals do. So it may benefit you to purchase a grounding mat. I've got a couple. I have one that I use by my computer. I also have one that I put on my bed that my cat will lay on when he needs it. Utilizing those crystals as well, the shungite and the black tourmaline, maybe putting them in their bed where they or in the area where they sleep can also help them ground. Maybe having some cat grass there for them, some wheatgrass, something for them to chew on. Oftentimes, indoor cats will want to chew on our plants because they're looking for ways to ground into that Schumann resonance. So maybe playing the Schumann resonance on your television or on a speaker in your home. There's many choices that you can choose from on YouTube that will also bring that Schumann in for your indoor animals. Feeling the wind on your face, getting outside and just really breathing in that energy can be super grounding. Jumping up and down. These are things that you can do inside. And what that does is it shakes up your energy. It's kind of like movement when you're doing Tai Chi or Qigong. You are moving that stagnant energy, jumping up on and down on a trampoline or rebounding inside your home. These are ways that move your lymphatic system, and it can also provide you with that sense of grounding. listening to music, listening to solfeggio frequencies. I talk highly of these in my podcast. 528 hertz is an excellent one. It tunes into your heart chakra, and there's so many out there. I encourage you to go out there and research solfeggio frequencies and find one that resonates most with you. I vacillate and with many of them. I listen to a variety of them. It really just depends on how I feel that day or what I may be looking for getting out of them in that particular circumstance, or if I'm trying to heal an aspect of myself, then I will dive into those. I sleep with them on. That's also a good way to ground. You can sleep with crystals too under your pillow. I know I've talked about that in the past. That's an excellent way to ground too. Gardening, super simple thing to do. If you have a garden and you get outside and you actually put your hands into the dirt and you're touching the plants, you will feel that sense of relief and relaxation. It's almost like when you go on vacation and you go to the beach and you just lay there on your beach chair with your feet buried in the sand. You go swimming in the ocean. How amazing that you feel, because you are cleansing your energy. You are grounding and earthing uh, into Gaia. And those are some very simple techniques that you can do to cleanse your energy. So I hope that this podcast was helpful. I know it's a short one, and I know I probably talked a little fast through it, but I get really excited about this topic because I know for me it has been so extremely helpful, especially moving into the Pacific Northwest. There's so much beauty here. There are so many places to hike and so many things to see, and the smells and the senses. It's just so healing for me to get outside when I can. And I know I'm not always the best getting outside in the wintertime, but all of the other 3 seasons, I am much better at it. And it just really resets me, it recharges me, and it provides me with everything that I need. And so I really highly encourage you to get out there, do some forest bathing, and take in all of those senses. And you don't really have to even go on a walk. If you can just sit out there on a bench and just enjoy the sounds of the birds and the environment around you, that can be healing in itself. So I encourage you to get out into nature, into ground and earth as much as you possibly can. Your soul will love you for it. You deserve to navigate your life as an empath in alignment with health, happiness, and abundance. To learn more about the services that I provide, including Beyond Quantum Healing Hypnosis, EFT tapping, and the Emotion Code, visit my website at www.thesoulcafe.org.